Yo, this is Eternal Plays Xenogears, and oh, so much story. Disc 2 is just story after story after story. It's like you really need to sit down and just try to get it all into you if you don't fall off. But anyways, Faye woke up from carbonite freezing. He traveled to some blizzard place, and we got to see the revelation of the fight of 500 years ago. And then we learn more about why Id was created, and we also learned the fact that Faye's mother, Karen, became Miang. And I want to wonder, okay, what does this all mean? And what will be the conclusion be to all this? And why is Faye being called the Contact? What does it all mean? Well, time to get revelations. Oh yeah, and Wise Man is Khan, Faye's father. So Faye's father been around all the time. But what will we now learn now? Well, time for some more plot twists. Oh, sorry. What is that you say? It's nothing special. Miang does not have only one host body. Miang's roots are sealed in the genes of all women. Any one of them could become Miang. It just happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special originally. No! Karen, Miang, noticed that Faye's memory time access had increased 2 or 3-fold. She then became convinced that Faye was the Contact. Contact? Yes, I was the Contact. That's why he called out to me. And why the time had come. Why the time had come? What time? Stop it! Cut it out! Dad! Dad! Mom! Help Dad! Hey Mom, why aren't you helping Dad? Dad! Dad's gonna die! Graf came seeking the power that exists within me, to return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Graf is Lacan. We, his descendants who inherit these lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, he will become a part of us both. So yeah, there we know the truth. So basically, Lacan is indeed an ancestor to Faye. Which actually means that yes, Graf and Faye are related. But they're related a long time. So Graf seeks power for what happened with Sophia, and he believes that Faye, or the Contact, has this power. But what more? Lacan became Graf. He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably enabled to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirit continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul, at last, to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body, the body of Faye. Father fought him, but he couldn't protect Mother or I. He pitifully fought on while coughing up his lifeblood. Graf made a mockery of Father and Mother would not be able to help him when he needed him the most. As for their son, he couldn't take what was happening anymore. So as you can see, Karen or Miang drew out Faye's power. He gave in to his feelings and released his power, and as a result, Mother died. Mom! And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. To avoid taking responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. I also killed Mother. He pushed all the bad things onto me. but I kept old memories filled with happiness and mother's love to himself. And he shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell. Forever. This is his place. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is. Stop it! Just stop it! These scenes! Are these all there is to us? Enough already! There's nothing here. Just a world filled with deception and pain. It can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. I was a fool. It was all my fault. I was so busy with duties and Shivat I didn't notice Karen had changed. I couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Ha! Why bother saying that nonsense now? It's not going to change anything. The only thing you can do now is to die by my hand. Ugh! Even still, I'll show you that I can save you. Dad! Stop it, Id! Father's done nothing wrong! I know. This one is the real culprit. Mother and father had no choice. Thanks! Pass it back to me. I'm playing with my mother. This is not reality. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's a trick. All of it. All of it. All of it. No, get out. This is my room. Thought you would always be with me. Why won't you see reality? Happiness, sadness, aren't these all parts that combine to make them whole? Why won't you show him? Why don't you also show it what you always watch? No, that's mine. I don't want to show it to the person who killed Mother. You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother. No, I didn't. You did. I did not kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't kill her. I didn't. I didn't. Knock it off. We killed Mother. It's no one's fault but ours. Not because she became Miang or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for a reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Miang, and I know that you suffered. No one could have endured it. But you can't push it onto Id alone. We are all one person. You must all become one. Right, Faye? Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Show them to Id. Everything you took for yourself. And now, the truth will be revealed about what happened on that moment. While Graf was fighting with Khan, Karen released Faye's power. His power was insane. And yes, it killed her mother. But this is where it stops. And then this happens. As you can see, yes, Faye killed his mother, but it was the mother who saved Faye. Lies! That woman! This scene! All illusions he made up! I, in my consciousness, can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. It. That's enough. Doing that isn't going to solve anything. Mother said this at the last moment. That is the truth, right? Reality isn't all grim, Id. My power couldn't save anyone. It only destroyed. I thought I could only make a connection with the others through destruction. To destroy it all. People, the world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We can save others just as our mother, despite being Miang, saved us. Our power can save people. We can save Ellie. That's the first. Mother being so warm. Basically, id never saw this footage because the coward, which was Faye's original existence, locked it away from him. Because remember, the original existence, the coward, locked away all the hateful memories and put it onto id, while the coward only saw that scene when they were playing ball. Then he tried to forget the fact that what this happened. So coward has been hiding this fact away from id. Now he has shown it. Now id has learned the truth that yes, they killed their mother, but it was only after the mother had tried to save them. To me, she almost seems too warm. Faye, take the memories I have within me. You must know what it used to be like up till now. Know our identity, about who we are, and figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete. And then the big thing happens. Suddenly we get a lot of scenes on the past. Emperor Cain, you have Ellie and Faye, it seems. They're fleeing. And then some beam comes, cuts right through Ellie. And then it says, Abel, leave. Or live. Abel? It's not Lacan, it's not Faye, it's Abel? I just can't hand our child over to you. Live! Ellie Faye again from Sebwim. Remember Faye locked himself up? Or Kim locked himself up. Then we have Lacan. Painting the picture of Sophia. Yeah, the scene where Sophia runs the ship into the... Lacan, live! Where she runs the ship into Solaris. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I'll create God with my own hands. What is this place? My execution site. Why do you turn on me? I thought we were friends. Who is it? Did I cause this? What has happened to me? What have I become? Live! I will live. And if I go to hell, I will live till the end of this world. And if the world does not come to an end, I'll destroy it with my own hands. What we just see now are previous reincarnations of Faye. Faye, Faye. Who is it? Who's calling me? I am Har. What is this light? I reside in Zohar. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? Remember where we heard that thing before on the first and the last? Yeah, that was the first words we ever saw when we started Xenogears' new game. And yeah, by the way, if you've been a religious person, Christian person, it's actually from the Bible, I think. God. Some will refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such, but at the same time, I am not. I am also a part of you. A part of me? I am defined by how people observe me. You are actually talking to a virtual version of me that you yourself create. I am your perception of me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you? In one word, existence. Existence? In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place you cannot perceive, but in terms you understand. It is a world where everything acts as a kind of waves. It is the source of this four-dimensional universe, the place where time and space is controlled, the fluctuating void, the wave existence. What does such an existence have to do with me? Long ago, a modifier or a pseudo-perpetual infinite energy engine was created. That energy was named Zohar. That reactor was created by an ancient people from another planet to attain what is considered to be the ultimate energy possible within this four-dimensional universe. Eventually, those people used that same engine to create the ultimate interplanetary invasion weapon, Deuce. Zohar was used as its primary source of power. But the unexpected happened. During the connection test of Zohar with the newly completed Deuce, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena, requiring energy. The engine connected this dimension to the higher dimensional space. As a result, that reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension, me. I descended from the point of contact created by the machine to the path of Sephiroth, or the domain you are in right now, and incarnated in the four-dimensional world. After I adventured to the four-dimensional world in order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound in Zohar, the cage of fleshly existence. Since the time I was bound in Zohar, I has always wanted to return to my own dimension, and I came to a conclusion. I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who instilled within me a special future of this dimension, the will. That one is you. Decided it was me? A special future? Yes, I was given a special attribute of human by you, the contact, when you observed me. I was given a mother's will. A mother's will? I am sure you remember. After my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine Zohar. Now we get a flashback from the spaceship. A little boy looks like Faye, who saw the Zohar. And inside there was a girl looking like Ellie. As a contact, being but only a child, you defined my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is Elheim. Ellie's disposition was influenced by me? Yes. My will was incarnated into a biocomputer which was vital to Deuce. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions, and that bioplant generated a certain element. That is her. I was split by a contact. My physical form or flesh stayed in Zohar, while my will went into Elheim, and my power went into you. That's why I waited to unite with you, and now it is fulfilled. So as you can see, this is why Faye is connected to Ellie in a very special way, and why we've seen the previous incarnations of Faye. There's always been a girl that looks like Ellie. From the girl we saw with the guy called Abel, to the girl with Kim in Sebwim, to Sophia with Lacan, and now Ellie with Faye. My only remaining desire is to break this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with Elheim, as well as my other split physical form, Deuce. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. In the four-dimensional world, Zohar is perfect, so in order to destroy Zohar, I need the strength that was attributed to you. Zohar can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. What about Ellie? If Zohar is destroyed, what will become of Ellie? Zohar and Deuce are one. She is bound to the system by another will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy that very system that serves as a Deuce weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deuce system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the high dimension. But I am also bound to the system just as she is, so I am unable to participate. You are the only one who can release her from spell. Just as Deuce and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. Alright, I'll destroy Deuce and the Zohar modifier, and I'll save Ellie. You have experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic. Our contact and resulting transferring of power and will between you and I most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. I disagree. I can't blame anything or anyone besides myself. Regardless of what may have happened in that past, with the passing of time causes it more remote, is a problem that comes within myself, that I myself must deal with. I see. You have managed to accept those tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world. If you have succeeded to do all these things, I am sure you will succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us, use the Xenogears. Destroy Zohar. Wait, there's more I need to ask you. The system is awakening. Ask her later. Oh my god. So yes. Now that wasn't that lot of heaviness. So yes, this sign means that because Id has now seen the truth about what happened to their mother Miang, now the personalities of Faye have united. This is how we got contact with the existence. We know that the existence is a higher being from another dimension, and that in the past, when they created the Zohar engine, they tapped to the higher dimension to get a power source. That power source was the wave existence. Now the wave existence is asking Faye to be released, to be freed. And now he also calls him the contact. This means that in Faye's previous life as a little boy on the spaceship in the beginning of the movie, we saw Faye, or the ancestor Faye. He found the Zohar on the spaceship, and because the wave existence found Faye, he decided that Faye is going to be the contact. Basically, over 10,000 years throughout multiple generations, he's going to become the one to free the wave existence from Deuce. Yeah, it's a bit heavy, and there's still some questions we need to get answered. And next episode, we're going to get those answers. Next episode, we're finally going to get to see why this game is called Xenogears. We got the revelation right now. That's because You saw the gear that Eid's well told transformed into? Well, that gear is going to have a little change, and then we will see everything. We will see the gear, we will see something other cool plot twist with Faye, and then we're gonna see what's going to drive us to go to the final dungeon and save Ellie and the world from destruction. How will that go though? We will see. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Xenogears continues.